Have you ever woken up in the morning, tried to get out of bed, and felt your knees protest with a stiff, aching reminder that you're not 25 anymore? Or maybe it's the sharp twinge in your shoulder when you reach for something on the top shelf. If you're over 60, these moments might feel all too familiar, and they're not just signs of getting older. They're signals from your joints, asking for a little help. Joint pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility are among the most common complaints in older adults. It can start subtly, an ache here, a crack there, but over time, these little annoyances can add up to real limitations in how you move, live, and enjoy life. Whether it's walking your dog, gardening, or simply getting up from your favorite chair, joint problems can rob you of your independence and comfort. But what if we told you that some of the most powerful tools to protecting your joints aren't found in pain pills or expensive treatments? They're actually in the vitamins you may be missing. That's right. Science has shown that certain vitamins play an essential role in maintaining joint health, reducing inflammation, rebuilding cartilage, and keeping you moving freely. In this video, we're diving deep into the 7 essential vitamins your joints are begging you to know about. Stick around, because your path to pain-free, more flexible movement might just begin with what's on your plate or in your supplement bottle. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 7 vitamins are essential for joint health, why they work, and how to get more of them into your daily routine, easily and naturally. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, occasional stiffness, or just want to stay active and mobile as you age, these nutrients could make a big difference. We're not talking about quick fixes or magic pills. Instead, you'll learn how specific vitamins support the body's natural ability to reduce inflammation, rebuild worn-out cartilage, lubricate joints, and even protect bones from further damage. And we'll explain it all in simple, clear terms. No medical jargon. Each vitamin we cover will come with real-world tips: which foods contain them, how much you really need, and what to watch out for if you're taking medications or have health conditions. Plus, we'll share scientific research behind each one, so you can feel confident about what you're doing for your health. So if you're ready to take control of your joint health and start feeling more flexible, stronger, and more comfortable in your body, stay tuned. You're about to discover practical, research-backed ways to support your joints, one vitamin at a time. Before we dive into the 7 vitamins, I'd love to hear from you. What joint issues have you been dealing with lately? Have you tried any supplements or foods that helped? Leave a comment below and share your experience. It could help someone else in this amazing community of seniors who care about their health. And if you're looking for more tips on staying active, eating smart, and aging with strength and confidence, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're all about practical health advice made especially for older adults. So if that's you, you're in the right place. All right, let's get into it, starting with the first group of vitamins that help fight inflammation and ease joint pain. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin for joint relief. Vitamin D is essential for bone health and immune function. It helps regulate calcium and phosphorus levels, which are vital for maintaining strong bones. Additionally, vitamin D has anti-inflammatory properties that can alleviate joint pain. How it works. Vitamin D modulates the immune system and reduces the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, such as TNF-alpha and IL-6. This action helps decrease inflammation in the joints, potentially relieving pain associated with conditions like osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Scientific evidence. Research indicates that vitamin D deficiency is linked to increased inflammation and joint pain. Supplementation in deficient individuals may help reduce these symptoms. How to get it. Sunlight exposure. Aim for 10 to 30 minutes of midday sunlight several times a week, depending on your skin sensitivity and local climate. Dietary sources include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks in your diet. Supplements. If you're deficient, consider supplements. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for adults over 65 is 800 to 1,000 IU. Precautions. Excessive vitamin D intake can lead to toxicity. Avoid consuming more than 4,000 IU per day unless prescribed by a healthcare provider. Vitamin C, collagen's best friend. Vitamin C is crucial for the synthesis of collagen, a protein that helps maintain the integrity of cartilage and joints. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, combating oxidative stress that can damage joint tissues. How it works. Vitamin C is a cofactor for enzymes involved in collagen production. By supporting collagen synthesis, it helps preserve cartilage and maintain joint flexibility. Its antioxidant properties also protect joints from free radical damage. Scientific evidence. Studies have shown that adequate vitamin C intake is associated with a reduced risk of developing osteoarthritis and may slow its progression. How to get it. Dietary sources. Consume citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Supplements. If necessary, vitamin C supplements are available. The RDA for adults is 75 milligrams for women and 90 milligrams for men. Precautions. High doses of vitamin C, above 2,000 milligrams per day, can cause gastrointestinal discomfort and may increase the risk of kidney stones. Stick to recommended doses unless advised otherwise by a healthcare professional. Vitamin E, the antioxidant defender. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that helps protect joint cells from oxidative damage. It may also have anti-inflammatory effects that can alleviate joint pain. How it works. Vitamin E neutralizes free radicals, reducing oxidative stress in joint tissues. This action helps prevent cartilage degradation and may reduce inflammation. Scientific evidence. Some studies suggest that vitamin E supplementation can decrease pain and improve function in individuals with osteoarthritis. How to get it. Dietary sources. Incorporate nuts, almonds, hazelnuts, seeds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and vegetable oils, sunflower, safflower, into your diet. Supplements. Vitamin E supplements are available, but it's best to consult with a healthcare provider before starting them. Precautions. High doses of vitamin E supplements can interfere with blood clotting and increase the risk of bleeding, especially if you're taking anticoagulant medications. Always consult your doctor before supplementing. Vitamin K2, the bone director. You might know vitamin K for its role in blood clotting, but vitamin K2 is especially important for your bones and, indirectly, your joints. It helps regulate calcium, ensuring it ends up in your bones where it belongs, instead of in your arteries or joints. How it works. Vitamin K2 activates proteins like osteocalcin, which binds calcium to bones. It also reduces calcium buildup in soft tissues, including joints, which helps prevent stiffness and damage. Scientific evidence. A study published in the journal Osteoporosis International found that higher intake of vitamin K2 was associated with improved bone density and reduced fracture risk. For seniors, that's a big deal. Stronger bones support healthier joints. How to get it? Dietary sources. Fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, some cheeses like Gouda and Brie, egg yolks, and grass-fed meats. Supplements. Look for vitamin K2 as MK7, a long-acting form. A daily dose of 90 to 120 micrograms is commonly recommended for adults. Precautions. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, consult your doctor before taking vitamin K2, as it can interfere with your medication. Vitamin B12, the nerve protector. While B12 is often associated with energy and brain function, it's also key to joint health. It supports nerve signaling and reduces inflammation, which is important for managing conditions like arthritis. How it works. Vitamin B12 aids in the production of myelin, a protective coating around nerves. Proper nerve function reduces the perception of pain and helps control inflammation around the joints. Scientific evidence. A study in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that people with low B12 levels were more likely to suffer from bone and joint pain. Seniors are especially at risk for B12 deficiency due to decreased absorption with age. How to get it? Dietary sources. Animal products such as beef liver, fish, eggs, dairy, and fortified cereals. Supplements. B12 is available in tablets, sublingual drops, or injections. Seniors may need 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day, especially if blood levels are low. Precautions. Vitamin B12 is water-soluble and generally safe, even in high doses. Still, get your levels tested if you suspect a deficiency. Vitamin A, the cell builder. Vitamin A is less talked about for joint health, but it plays a crucial role in repairing cartilage and keeping your immune system in check. How it works. It helps produce collagen, supports immune function, and promotes the regeneration of tissues like cartilage, important for cushioning your joints. Scientific evidence. Some research shows that people with osteoarthritis have altered vitamin A metabolism. Ensuring adequate levels may help slow cartilage degradation. How to get it? Dietary sources: liver, sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and other colorful fruits and vegetables. Forms. Vitamin A comes in two forms: preformed from animal sources and beta-carotene from plants. Your body converts beta-carotene to vitamin A as needed. Precautions. Too much preformed vitamin A can be toxic, especially in supplement form. Seniors should stay below 3,000 mg/g, 10,000 IU per day, unless instructed by a doctor. Vitamin B3. Niacinamide, the flexibility booster. Niacinamide, a form of vitamin B3, has been shown to help with joint flexibility, especially in people with osteoarthritis. How it works. Vitamin B3 supports energy production in cells and may reduce joint inflammation. More importantly, niacinamide helps rebuild damaged cartilage and improve joint range of motion. Scientific evidence. A study published in Inflammation Research found that niacinamide improved joint flexibility and reduced the need for anti-inflammatory drugs in people with osteoarthritis. How to get it? Dietary sources: chicken breast, tuna, turkey, peanuts, mushrooms, and fortified cereals. Supplements. Niacinamide is available as a supplement. A typical dose for joint support is 500 milligrams, taken 2 to 3 times a day, under supervision. Precautions. Unlike niacin, niacinamide doesn't cause flushing. However, high doses should still be used cautiously. Consult your doctor, especially if you have liver conditions or diabetes. Vitamin B6, the inflammation regulator. Vitamin B6 works hand in hand with other B vitamins to reduce inflammation and nerve irritation that can worsen joint discomfort. How it works. B6 aids in neurotransmitter function and immune regulation. It helps reduce levels of homocysteine, an inflammatory marker linked to joint and nerve issues. Scientific evidence. Some small studies suggest that vitamin B6 may help relieve symptoms in rheumatoid arthritis and carpal tunnel syndrome, both of which affect joints and mobility. How to get it? Dietary sources: bananas, chicken, potatoes, fortified cereals, and sunflower seeds. Supplements. The recommended daily amount is about 1.5 to 2 milligrams for adults over 50. In some cases, higher doses up to 50 to 100 milligrams may be used short-term. Precautions. Too much B6 over 200 milligrams daily for long periods can lead to nerve damage. Always use supplements under medical guidance. Bonus: hydration plus hyaluronic acid support. While not a vitamin, we can't ignore the role of hydration and hyaluronic acid, which your body naturally produces and relies on to keep joints lubricated. Why it matters: hyaluronic acid acts like a sponge in your joints, holding on to water and providing that cushion effect. But as we age, production drops, leading to creaky, dry joints. How to support it? Drink plenty of water. Aim for at least 6 to 8 cups a day, more if you're active or in a warm climate. Eat foods that boost production. Bone broth, soy-based foods, and magnesium-rich greens support your body's natural hyaluronic acid production. Consider supplements. Some studies show that hyaluronic acid supplements, usually 120 to 240 milligrams per day, can improve joint lubrication and reduce pain, especially in knees. Precautions. Hyaluronic acid is generally safe, but check for high-quality, third-party tested brands. Always talk to your doctor before adding new supplements. Let's do a quick recap of the 7 essential vitamins that can transform your joint health. 1. Vitamin D reduces inflammation and strengthens bones. 2. Vitamin C builds collagen and protects your joints from wear and tear. 3. Vitamin E acts as an antioxidant to prevent joint damage. 4. Vitamin K2 helps calcium go where it's needed, your bones, not your joints. 5. Vitamin B12 protects nerves and lowers inflammation around joints. 6. Vitamin A supports cartilage repair and immune balance. 7. Vitamin B3 and B6 improve joint flexibility and reduce discomfort. And don't forget the power of hydration and hyaluronic acid to keep your joints moving smoothly and pain-free. Now, imagine your life with less stiffness, more mobility, and the confidence to enjoy your favorite activities again, whether that's gardening, dancing, walking the dog, or simply getting out of bed without aches. Taking care of your joints doesn't have to be complicated. With a few simple dietary changes and the right supplements, you can give your body exactly what it needs to move with ease at any age. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who could use some joint relief too. And don't forget, leave a comment below. Which of these vitamins are you already taking? Which ones will you try next? Subscribe for more senior-friendly health tips. And remember, it's never too late to feel better, stronger, and more active. Until next time, stay healthy and keep moving.